my favorite part of this. Please be seated. Good afternoon, students, families, friends, trustees, faculty, and staff. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Brandy Johnson, and I'm the Vice President and Chief Diversity Officer here at Endicott College. I would like to begin by acknowledging that our beautiful campus is located on the ancestral homelands of the Namkeg people. Their descendants continue to persevere and work diligently to preserve their oral traditions, cultural heritage, and community. This acknowledgement of the original inhabitants of our land is a simple yet powerful way to show respect and take one small step towards correcting the stories that too often erase Indigenous history. Our baccalaureate service today, traditionally a celebration rooted in reflection, gratitude, and inspiration, honors the graduating class of 2026. I was going to give you a minute. It offers a moment to pause before the excitement of tomorrow's commencement. In addition, we will recognize members of our community, including students and faculty, for their leadership, scholarship, and service during their years here at Endicott. Thank you all for being here. At this time, I would like to ask all of the seniors who were nominated for an award this year to please stand to be recognized. Congratulations. Congratulations to each of you. In recognition of your nomination, please be sure to pick up your nominee pin at the conclusion of this ceremony. And now, to officially welcome the class of 2026, I'm pleased to invite to the podium the President of the Student Government Association and graduating senior, Kendall Harris.
Hello and welcome. Thank you all for being here at this year's Baccalaureate Awards Ceremony. My name is Kendall Harris, and I am this year's Student Government President. Before I begin, I want to offer my sincere congratulations to those of you receiving an award today. The awards that will be presented recognize academic excellence, leadership, and deep commitment to the Endicott community. When I stood at convocation at the beginning of the year, I spoke to the freshmen that were just starting their journey. I encouraged them to trust that everything happens for a reason, that their next 4 years would bring both challenges and change, but that the effort that they put into their college experience is ultimately what they're going to get out of it. You all should be very proud of yourselves. Being here today is a reflection of your 4 years of hard work and determined effort to make the most of your Endicott experience. Now I want you all to take a moment and think back to yourselves on Convocation Day. Think about who you were as you stepped onto Endicott's campus, the nerves, the excitement, the uncertainty. Think about how far you've come since then, the friendships you've built, the challenges you've faced, the memories that seem so small but mean everything now. Growth doesn't happen in the big, obvious moments. Sometimes it's found in the quiet changes. Learning to navigate challenges, stepping outside of your comfort zone, becoming a little more confident, and a little more sure what your identity is. The path that you started on may not be the one that you're on today. The people you first met may not be the ones that stand beside you. The interests that you have may be something entirely different than what you came in with, and yet each of those changes has played a role in getting you here. And with that growth comes something just as important: gratitude. Gratitude for the people who supported you, for the friendships that shaped you, for the moments that challenged you and helped you grow, even when they were difficult. True leadership is a reflection of gratitude, grounded in the understanding that people who support us shape who we become. Because standing here today, we are not the same people that we were at convocation. That's what makes this moment just so meaningful. I'll start that conversation of gratitude. To my family, thank you for answering every late night phone call, encouraging me out of my comfort zone, last-minute drives to Endicott for lunch, and for supporting me unconditionally. Without you all, I would not be standing here today with this opportunity. As we take our next steps beyond Endicott, may we continue to embrace change, remain grateful for the journey that brought us here, and trust, just as we once did, that everything will happen for a reason. It's not about reaching the end of something, but about recognizing how every experience, every challenge, every change, every unexpected turn has shaped us into the people that we are today. Well, you did it. All the late nights, school and life balance challenges, and the thesis craze. Congratulations to all the graduates on not just the achievement of the awards, but on the growth and effort that brought you to this moment. Thank you for making Endicott something we will always hold on to, no matter where life takes us next. I'm now honored to introduce Endicott College President, Dr. Brian Kane.
Thank you, Kendall. Congratulations to the class of 2026. One more round of applause for all of you. As graduating students, you're all standing on the edge of really what's next, which is an exciting and a scary and anxious place to be. I think that it's mostly exciting, I hope. And Baccalaureate is a very unique moment because it combines all of the pomp and circumstance of commencement, though you're not quite across the stage yet. Today can feel like a dress rehearsal for tomorrow, but it's actually something a little bit more intentional, especially here at Endicott. I hope that you view this today as a moment to slow down, a chance to slow down, to reflect, and to celebrate the accomplishments of your peers. And I know that patience is in short supply right now. Everybody wants to get to tomorrow. And I know that you're more than ready as graduating students to get out there and make your mark on the world. And I remember being in your exact shoes many years ago. And when I was growing up, my late father used to say something to me all the time. Usually, of course, when I was in my early 20s and I thought I knew everything, which was often. When referring to his life experience, he would say to me, "Brian, I have driven past more lighthouses than you have driven past telephone poles." I need to explain that again because it's kind of a riddle. I had to explain this 9 times to other colleagues. So I'm going to say it again to you and then I'll define it a little further. He would say, "I have driven past more lighthouses than you have telephone poles." And as you know, telephone poles are commonplace. They're everywhere. But he was saying that his amount of life experience had driven him past more lighthouses than I had driven past telephone poles in my short life and experience. What he was really saying is, I've been out there in the world, I've seen things that you haven't seen yet, there's more ahead for you than you can imagine right now, and you really should be taking my advice. And you, as graduating students, have passed a lot of your own telephone poles at this point. That got you here today. The routines, the deadlines, early classes, late nights, the group projects that always seem to become your project. You know who you are on either side of that, by the way. But you've also now started to see your first lighthouses, and you've learned from them. Moments that changed you. The internship that made something click, a professor who challenged you in the best way, maybe a friend who also challenged you in the best way, a risk you took in the classroom, on a team, in your own life, something that paid off, or maybe one of those more valuable lessons when it didn't pay off. Maybe a few darty attempts along the way for students. Though I have to tell you, class of 2026, I'm a little disappointed in your darty attempts this year. The only one that you could pull off was one that I hosted for you. So, thank you. I hope the class of 2027 puts a little more effort into that. But today you're also surrounded by people with lighthouse experience, and I want you to remember that. Our faculty and your families and even other students, they all represent character and experience which you will need to lean on for your future. Those with lighthouse experience are those who showed up for you when it mattered most, who led with integrity and raised the standard for themselves and the people that were around them. Quietly and consistently, they provided guidance without always seeking recognition from you or from others or from any person in the community. That's what lighthouses do. They help you find your way. Their experience manifests itself as advice that helps you find your way. So my advice to you is be sure to take that advice when you leave here tomorrow. But always also remember that lighthouses don't tell you exactly where to go. They remind you where you are and simply that you're not lost. And maybe most importantly, remember that as you begin to pass more lighthouses in your life as graduating students, it's your now responsibility to pass that life advice and that experience down to those that are beginning the next chapter of their lives. As you leave Endicott, you're going to see more lighthouses. Some will look like opportunities, some will look like challenges, some will look like moments when you have no idea what you're doing and you have to trust yourself anyway. Because success isn't about having everything all figured out. It's about continuing to learn. So as you graduate tomorrow, the question in front of you is simple. Are you willing to say yes to what comes next? And are you willing to lean in even when it's uncertain? Here's what I do know about the class of 2026. You show up. That will be a theme that we'll talk about for the rest of the commencement-related events over the next day and a half. You care. And when things don't go your way, you try and you try again through your academics, through sports, through clubs, through involvement. You as student bodies have made this a better place. You've built relationships that will last far beyond this campus, and you've proven that you're ready for whatever comes next. So as you leave here, I hope you carry forward the pride of what you've accomplished, the gratitude for the people who got you here, and the confidence to keep moving forward even when you do not have all the answers. Because you always won't. None of us does. But if you keep going, if you stay open, if you stay curious, one day you'll look back and realize that you have passed more lighthouses than you ever thought possible. And remember that at the Nest, we are so proud of you. So go find your lighthouses. Don't forget to be one for someone else. And congratulations to the class of 2026.
Now I had the time of my life. Wow, that was amazing. Congratulations. Thank you for that beautiful song. Good afternoon. My name is Sarah Quay, and as Provost overseeing academic affairs, I am honored to welcome you to this important part of our event, the awards ceremony for the class of 2026. The awards ceremony is a time to recognize the many accomplishments of Endicott's students, faculty, and staff. All of today's award recipients have made significant contributions to the Endicott community. Students have excelled in academics, athletics, and co-curricular involvement. Faculty and staff have been leaders in and out of the classroom. And this year, we are honored to recognize a retiring faculty member with the title of Faculty Emeritus. I am proud to celebrate these individuals and am so grateful for everything they have done during their time at Endicott. Award recipients, once your name is called, please come up to receive your award and take a photograph with you and Dr. Kane before returning to your seat. You'll be standing and receiving your award right there in front of the platform. I would now like to introduce Dr. Matt Heiser, Vice President and Dean of Students, to present the Campus Leadership Awards.
Thank you, Sarah. Good afternoon. The Campus Leadership Awards recognize graduating students for their contributions beyond the classroom in the areas of leadership, activities, community service, volunteerism, military training achievements, and cross-cultural appreciation and understanding. These students have distinguished themselves not only by leading, but inspiring others to lead. The 3 Career and Internship Leadership Awards go to Criminal Justice Major Emily Vaughn, Interior Architecture Major Tegan O'Donnell, Photography Major Catherine Scarantino, This year's 3 Community Service Award winners are Sports Management Major Kaylee Hardy, Nursing Major Grace Balmer, Business Management Major Lawson Bauer. This year's 3 recipients of the Cultural Ambassadorship Awards are Photography Major Nicholas Terry, International Business Major Mackenzie Reynolds, and Exercise Science Major Kyle Ondo. The 3 awards for Endicott Spirit go to Interior Architecture Major Alana Conley, Interior Architecture Major Marin Fown, and Marketing, Communication, and Advertising Major Lucy Kropman. Finally, the 3 2026 Campus Impact Awards go to Exercise Science Major Katrina Haddad, Psychology Major Julia Valaskagis, and Healthcare Management Major Kendall Harris. Congratulations to all of you. Yeah, let's give them another round. I would now like to introduce Dr. Brian Wiley, Assistant Vice President and Director of Athletics, who will present the Scholar Athlete Awards.
Thank you, Matt. The Scholar Athlete Awards recognize one male and one female graduating senior student athlete who have earned and demonstrated excellence in the combined factors of academic and athletic achievement. I'm pleased to announce that this year's Female Scholar Athlete Award recipient is marketing major and captain of the women's soccer team, Madeline Barbieri. Our Male Scholar Athlete Award winner, sport management major, and captain of the football team, Brian Mater. Congratulations to you both. I now will hand the podium back to Dr. Quay.
To recognize graduating students' outstanding academic accomplishments, we will now present the Dean's as well as the Thesis and Capstone Awards for each school. Candidates for the Dean's Award have a minimum cumulative GPA of 3.5, a demonstrated engagement in their chosen discipline, and have provided leadership in their major, department, and school. The Thesis and Capstone Awards recognize graduating students whose senior projects have been nominated by the faculty and selected by their school for their excellence. Dean Kushner will come forward now to present the awards for the Garrish School of Business. The Dean's Awards for the School of Business go to Events Management major Isabel Spooner, Accounting major Raina Tucker, and Healthcare Management major Kendall Harris. The Thesis Awards for the School of Business go to Finance major Nathan Hilliard for their thesis, Financial Literacy, Confidence, and Behavioral Predictors of Investment Risk Tolerance among U.S. College Seniors and Recent Graduates. The second Thesis Award goes to Hospitality Management major Molly Morash for their thesis, The Power of Experience, Strategic Event Planning as a Catalyst for Sustainability, Literacy, and Lasting Behavioral Change. And finally, International Business major Lucy Lewis for their thesis, An Examination of Korean Skincare in the North American Market. Dean Amy Smith will come forward now to present the awards for the Cummings School of Nursing and Health Sciences. The Dean's Award recipient for the Cummings School of Nursing and Health Sciences is nursing major Carolyn Kalnen. The Thesis Award for the School of Nursing goes to nursing major Nicholas Pasquale for their thesis. For their thesis, How Do I Look? A quantitative study of BSN student perceptions on older adults in long-term care. And finally, the ABSN Capstone Award for the Cummings School of Nursing and Health Sciences goes to nursing major Ty Jewett for their capstone, Empowering Nurses Through Education, Increasing PrEP Awareness and Reducing Stigma to Improve Patient Outcomes. Dean Calzini will now come forward to present the awards for the School of Education. The Dean's Award for Education go to Education Major Grace Ippolito. The second Dean's Award for Education goes to Educational Studies Major Lucy Daly. The Capstone Awards for Education go to Education Major Emma Kesulo for their capstone, When Communication Replaces Behaviors, the Power of Functional Communication Training for Students with Profound Autism. The second Capstone Award goes to Elementary Licensure Major Kevin O'Farrell for their capstone, Community Members and Faculty's Opinions on Inclusion, a comparison of inclusionary practices in Ireland and the United States. Dean Wong will now come forward to present the awards for the School of Science and Technology. The Dean's Award for the School of Science and Technology goes to Biology Biotechnology Major Jaden Carnival. The Thesis and Capstone Awards for the School of Science and Technology go to Biology Biotechnology Major Madison Stovesand for their thesis, Exploring Trinucleotide Repeat Dynamics in Quiescence. The second award goes to Computer Science Major William Johnson for their capstone, Luminous Lens. Associate Dean Wong will now come forward to present the awards for the School of Social Sciences, Communication, and Humanities. The Dean's Award recipients for the School of Social Sciences, Communication, and Humanities are Marketing, Communication, Advertising Major Stephanie Moreau, Criminal Justice Major Emily Vaughn, Emily is also a thesis winner for their thesis, The Victim Advocacy Landscape from the Perspective of Vermont State's Attorney Advocates. And finally, English major Grace Weberg Piketty. Grace is also a thesis winner for Winx, The Last Earth Fairy, a 20-episode television screenplay. The Capstone Award goes to Digital TV Film Production Major Robert Risk for their capstone, Busker, an original film. And finally, the Thesis Award for the Van Loan Division of Professional Studies goes to Interdisciplinary Studies Major Richard Barbaro for their thesis, What Evidence-Based Practices Have Been Identified as Effective by Educators for Supporting Students with Autism Spectrum Disorder. Dean Swanton will now come forward to present the awards for the School of Sports Science. The Dean's Award for the School of Sports Science go to Exercise Science major Natalia Carrera. And Sport Management major Nathaniel Ford. The Thesis Awards for the School of Sports Science go to Exercise Science major Sarah Bechard for their thesis Stigma and Support, Mental Health Resource Utilization Among Division III Student Athletes. The second Thesis Award goes to Sport Management major Victoria Swanson for their thesis, The Impact of Losing Athletic Identity on Anxiety, Depression, and Career Development in Retired College Athletes. Dean Williams will come forward now to present the awards for the School of Visual and Performing Arts. The Dean's Award recipients for the School of Visual and Performing Arts are Performing Arts major Eamon Arthur. Interior Architecture major Simeon Owens. And Art Therapy major Veronique Campaz. The Thesis and Capstone Awards for the School of Visual and Performing Arts go to Performing Arts major Gabrielle Wheeler for their capstone, The Queer Perspective. The second award goes to Interior Architecture major Sarah Taylor for their capstone, Pearl. And the final award goes to Expressive Arts Therapy major Megan Morrissey for their thesis, Highly Sensitive Healing. Congratulations to all of the students who have been recognized by their faculty and staff for their academic excellence. Let's give them one more round of applause. I would now like to announce two faculty awards. The Adjunct Teaching Excellence Award recognizes a member of our adjunct faculty who has demonstrated excellence as an educator. Gretchen Warland is an adjunct professor at Endicott College whose interdisciplinary background bridges healthcare, science education, and wellness. She earned her master's degree in physical therapy from the MGH Institute of Health Professions in 1998 before returning to complete her doctorate in 2012. In addition to her clinical and academic experience, Gretchen has worked as a personal trainer, yoga instructor, and biology educator, bringing a dynamic and holistic perspective to her teaching. At Endicott, Gretchen is passionate about creating hands-on, engaging learning experiences that connect classroom concepts to real-world applications. She is committed to helping students build confidence in the field of sports science while encouraging curiosity, critical thinking, and a deeper understanding of how healthcare, sport, and wellness intersect in everyday life. Please join me in congratulating the winner of the Adjunct Teaching Excellence Award, Gretchen Warland from the School of Sports Science. Our next faculty award, the Academic Excellence Award, recognizes an exemplary faculty member for outstanding achievement in teaching, scholarship, and service. Nominated by the faculty and selected by the school deans, the recipient is chosen based on excellence across all 3 areas. Dr. Alyssa Zarnicki is an associate professor and faculty lead of sports science and esports management and has spent more than a decade helping shape innovative, industry-focused learning experiences for Endicott students. A graduate of Southern New Hampshire University, she earned both her BS in Sport Management and Global MBA before pursuing advanced study in sport management and leadership. At Endicott, Dr. Zarnicki is known for her dynamic teaching style, student mentorship, and commitment to bridging classroom learning with the rapidly evolving sport industry. Passionate about digital literacy and technology integration, she champions the intentional use of emerging technologies, including AI and esports, to create engaging, forward-thinking educational experiences that prepare students for modern careers in sport management. In addition to her leadership in curriculum development and strategic program initiatives, her scholarship focuses on technology and innovation in sport management education, esports management, and the impact of AI in sport and learning environments. Driven by a passion for education, wellness, and experiential learning, Dr. Zarnicki empowers students to grow both professionally and personally while fostering a collaborative, energetic classroom environment rooted in real-world application. Please join me in congratulating the recipient of the 2026 Academic Excellence Award, Dr. Alyssa Zarnicki. Finally, I am fortunate to recognize a faculty member who is retiring this year with the honorary title of Faculty Emeritus. Dr. Lynn Stasiak has dedicated her career to shaping the next generation of educators through a steadfast commitment to teaching, mentorship, and service. She earned her Bachelor of Arts from Wheelock College in Boston with teacher licensure and certification in child life, followed by a Master of Education and a PhD in Educational Leadership from Lesley University. Before joining Endicott College, Dr. Stasiak spent more than 20 years as an elementary educator, grounding her teaching in deep classroom expertise and a passion for student-centered learning. At Endicott, she has been a valued member of the School of Education, inspiring countless future teachers through her dedication to excellence. In addition to her impactful teaching, Dr. Stasiak has made significant contributions to the college community. She has served as advisor of the Education Club, a faculty liaison, and an active member of the Faculty Residence Life Task Force, demonstrating her enduring commitment to student engagement and campus life. In recognition of her distinguished record of teaching, service, and scholarly contributions, Endicott College is proud to honor Dr. Lynn Stasiak with the prestigious title of Faculty Emeritus. To present the final 2 awards, I invite members of the Student Government Association, graduating seniors Kendall Harris, Kiara Karwaski, and Marin Found to the podium.
We would first like to present the Staff of the Year Award. Voted on by the graduating class, the recipient must work in some capacity at Endicott College and have had a significant positive impact on the current graduating class. This year's Staff of the Year Award goes to a shuttle driver and a familiar, friendly face around the nest, Bill Jedry. I'm not done yet. Bill has spent more than 4 years safely transporting students while building meaningful connections along the way. His path to Endicott is anything but ordinary, from working in natural resources to installing radar systems in the Arctic Circle and security systems in the U.S. Air Force, based in South Korea, to help construct parts of Endicott's campus itself, and later working in marine construction along the East Coast. In retirement, Bill returned to Endicott, this time behind the wheel of the campus shuttle, where he continues to support girls not just by getting us where we need to go, but by showing up for us at games, performances, and everyday moments. Known for his positivity and unwavering school spirit, Bill embodies what it means to be part of the Endicott community. Bill, thank you for all that you do. Come to the stage and accept your award.
Next, we would like to present the Faculty of the Year Award. Voted on by the graduating class, the recipient must work in a faculty capacity at Endicott College and have had a significant positive impact on the current graduating class. Dr. Ashley Appleby is an assistant professor of criminal justice and a first-generation college graduate whose teaching emphasizes mentorship, empathy, and real-world learning. Dr. Appleby's journey into teaching began with a simple act of kindness, an encouraging email from one of her own professors when she was an unsure student, wondering if she even belonged in college. That moment changed the course of her life, and today she carries the same spirit of encouragement into every classroom at Endicott. Her courses challenge goals to think beyond textbooks and statistics, helping us understand the human stories behind the criminal justice system. And she takes that same approach to us. Whether it's through discussions, research, or even a quick check-in when we need it most, Dr. Appleby ensures that every student feels seen, supported, and capable of success. Beyond the classroom, her research explores the intersection of higher education and incarceration, including a book comparing prison education in the USA and the United Kingdom. But she is more than a scholar. She is a mentor, an advocate, and someone who is always in our corner. Because of her compassion, dedication, and unwavering belief in her students, she's left a lasting mark on the class of 2026. Please join me in congratulating the recipient of this year's Faculty of the Year Award, Dr. Ashley Appleby.
Thank you, Dr. Brian Kane and Provost Sarah Quay, for this incredible honor and for your leadership and support of our academic community. I'm incredibly honored and so grateful to be accepting the Faculty of the Year Award, and I truly see it as a reflection of my students. You are the reason I love teaching, the reason I keep showing up, and the reason I keep learning each and every day. And as my students know, I didn't have a perfect path through college. I'm a first-generation student. I didn't always feel like I belonged, I questioned myself a ton, and I often felt like I was winging it. So if you've ever felt unsure, or out of place, or like you're just trying to figure it out, you're not alone, because I've been there too. And that's why I organize this address as a set of lessons, from me to you, but really, from you to you. Because everything I'm about to say, I've learned from my students. And as they know, I'm a list person. A little overly type A, some might say, so this felt right. Lesson 1, you are the driver of your time here. Andrew showed me this in a way I won't forget, setting a goal to graduate in 3 years and doing it. Amel, who applied to the police academy during his junior year, and Haley, who spent time with me on a Google Doc just a few Sundays ago applying to law school. Endicott gives you opportunities, but what you do with them is entirely up to you. And to my double majors and psychology students, Charlotte, Vanessa, Emma, Julia, and Sophia, you don't have to have it all figured out right now. Even just dipping your toes into different fields is part of figuring out who you are and what matters to you. and what you've built here will carry you further than you think. Lesson 2, you are allowed to be human first. Julia, Emmy, and Hannah C. really taught me that. Honestly, about myself. It took me almost a full semester to share anything personal in the classroom, but the moment I did, especially when it included photos of my adorable puppy Ranger or my love of Frida McFadden books, the learning changed. And along with that, Colin, Kendall, and Ryan taught me that you can laugh while learning. That learning doesn't have to be rigid or serious all the time to be meaningful, and sometimes it's better when you laugh it out, together. Lesson 3, it's okay not to know exactly where you're going. I know that from my own experience, and I've seen it in my students. Hannah J. showed me that career paths don't have to be linear and can even include choosing something completely different after graduation. That's not confusion, that's possibility. And to Shannon, Maxine, Nick, and Ava, and so many students like them, not being totally sure of your career right now is completely okay. You don't have to have it all mapped out, and sometimes the best thing you can do is ride the wave of opportunity, stay open, and see where it takes you. Lesson 4, showing up matters even on the hard days. The 5 a.m. wake-ups, the late night practices, the conference championship travel, and still making it to class, even to methods, which I know is still your favorite class. Caitlin, Alexis, Joe, Sammy, Chloe, Tenley, Anna, and Felicia. You showed me what discipline and commitment really look like. And in all of these lessons, I've realized something. Even though I'm supposed to be the expert, especially in corrections, my students are truly my greatest teachers. I learn from you all every single day, whether you know it or not. I've been teaching for almost 10 years, and here at Endicott for 3, and I can honestly say my students make me better and even more passionate about my career every single day. I take your feedback seriously, and I always think about your learning styles, your goals, and what you need, because teaching is not something that I do. It's something I build with you. We do it together. And I want you to know this. I am always here for you. My office hours are always open to you, no matter what, literally and figuratively. And if there's one thing I hope you take with you, it's this. If things feel hard, or uncertain, or messy, that doesn't mean you're behind. It means you're growing. And I can't end without thanking my husband, Keegan, and my 8-month-old son, Brody, who are here today. Because hey, as a new mom, I'm still growing in my own uncertainty too. So to the class of 2026, thank you. Thank you for trusting me, for challenging me, and for allowing me to learn from you. This award and this speech may have my name on it, but it all belongs to you. Congratulations, I cannot wait to see what you do next. I would now like to invite the Director of Belonging and Spiritual Life, Gail Cantor, to the podium for the closing and benediction.
Today, we give thanks to the source of all of life, a higher power called by many names, for the unique expression of the life force and energy that flows through each one of you, the class of 2026. We pray that the expression of your unique gifts and talents is never blocked and never suppressed, but instead that it is allowed to flow freely and authentically, inspiring and uplifting everyone around you. We pray as well to have the strength and the grace to be there for each other and for the world. In the words of the poet Gwendolyn Brooks, we are each other's harvest. We are each other's business. We are each other's magnitude and bond. May your future be bright, may your spirit be strong, and may your journey be filled with joy. Amen. Award nominees, if you have not already done so, please pick up your award pin to wear on your graduation robe at tomorrow's commencement. The table may be found right here in the front of the gymnasium by the stage. And then to everyone else, please stay seated until all of the platform party has processed from the stage. Thank you very much.